Which one? We turned over the last 2 times.
The one when it went off his hand when you're down 3.
It was about what it was. You know, we thought we would get, you know, Jeff for a lob, you know, to try to get a quick 2. Paul in the corner and then pop out, or Jet in the corner. And, you know, I actually thought we had the look. You know, I think Paul tried to catch it with one. I couldn't see it, to be honest. So then they made a good play. Somebody poked it out of his hands. We would, you know, being down, we needed a 3 with no timeouts. But, you know, overall, guys, you know, listen, we lost the game, and I thought both teams played hard. I don't think either team played great. But if I saw that effort every night, I'd be very happy.
Do you think your guys are maybe pressing a little bit?
We miss a lot of open shots, you know, but I don't think it's pressing. I just think we're missing shots, you know. Yeah, well, those were just 2 turnovers. Murph, overall, you know, you look at the whole total, we had 12 turnovers. That doesn't sound like pressing. The play before is what I was more disappointed in. I didn't think we executed that great. You know, that was supposed to be a handoff to Paul coming off, and they got their hand in on the ball. So, and I had my 3 best shooters with Jet, Paul, and Kevin involved, and it just didn't work out.
You guys kept going to the multiple pick and roll between Kevin and Rondo.
Yeah.
Were you deliberately trying to set multiple pick and
Yeah, because they were trying to go under. And Kevin was setting the pick so low, Rondo was getting shots at the elbow, or Kevin was rolling. And so we were going to get one of the 2.
Doc, I mean, J.R. Smith was 2 for 15 before that 3.
Yeah, yeah.
It's just one of those things.
Yeah, but, you know, our coverage was average. It wasn't bad. It wasn't good. No, I'll put it that way. I thought we should have been there. We got caught on the inside of one of our bigs. He just got a little piece, and we couldn't get out there. You know, we saw where they were going. We anticipated, and we just didn't get there in time. And, you know, give JR credit. He's not going to stop shooting. You know, he's going to keep shooting, and that's what he should do. I mean, he's a good player.
As hard as you can make Carmelo work for 28 points, 28 shots.
Yeah, I mean, 11 for 28 for Carmelo. If you told me that before the game, I would have taken it. Having said that, I thought the one stretch where he got it going hurt us. You know, that one pick and roll stretch right before the 4th quarter, I think. I'm not sure. And then, you know, I had to waste the timeout, which I hate doing, in the middle of the 4th because I just thought we were losing our spirit. That was the only time that I thought when they got up 10, I think, you know, that shouldn't have been a timeout situation. I just had to use it. I would have loved to have that back.
You said earlier that you like this effort. Is it almost frustrating because it's like, well, where is it all the time on a regular basis?
Yeah. Didn't you see me the other night?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm joking, but you know, it's frustrating to lose when you give effort because you got to keep convincing your guys. If you play that way every night, you're going to make more shots than that, and you're going to win a lot of games. But right now they're sitting there thinking we lost, you know. So they know it. You know, they know if that effort, you're going to win most nights.
It's not evident to them if they play this hard that teams that won't mention names that they wouldn't be a problem.
I hope so.
What was the difference between Paul first half, second? I mean, it's just sort of ball was his way.
Yeah, you know, when he passed up a couple, I thought he had one. It was a big shot, could have tied the score. Yeah, it was an elbow. Actually, it was a 2. He pump faked and was right at the free throw line, and he threw it out for a 3 to Avery. I'm taking the Paul shot, you know, nothing against Avery, but that's Paul Pierce wide open at the elbow. You know, he turned into Kevin Garnett for one play, you know, where you want him to shoot and he makes a pass. So you can't fault him for moving the ball. You know, it's hard for a coach to get on the guy for moving the ball.
We're talking about some execution plays at the end. We're talking about effort. But you look at 16-0 and second chance points, it's still kind of an issue.
Yeah, it is. It is. And we didn't get any, you know, for the most part, and they got some.
Strange to not see Paul, and this is tangential, but not in the All-Star game for the first time in 5 years.
I didn't even know that. So Paul didn't make the All-Star team. Well, our record had a lot to do with it. I think he played well enough to make it. But listen, you're 2 games under 500. We already have 2 guys on the All-Star team. I think the coaching bylaws say we can't put 3 guys on. So that's probably the reason.
Doc, you always say defense creates offense, but do you feel like it's been the opposite with this team? At times the offense is sort of sparking on defense?
Not, I still think that. Our offense hasn't been great, but no one's offense was good. This was a hard play game tonight. This was a playoff type game. Baskets were hard to come by. Guys are flying out at each other. I mean, this is the way the playoffs look. And all you hope is that you make your open shots, and we just didn't. Jet's struggling right now. I thought he had, I don't know what he ended up, 1 for 6, but 4 of them were point blank wide open looks. Paul had a couple. I think Kevin missed a couple right at the basket. That's just the way it goes. It's a make-miss league with effort. It's a make-miss league. If you play with great effort every night, then the game will come down to if you're making your open shots.
Doc, I know you said before the game that you still believe in the players in the room, and you have the players in the room. Do you have enough gas in the tank from those guys, though, right now?
Oh,
After a
yeah.
game like tonight?
Well, tonight we did. We just didn't win the game, Tomorrow's going to be hard. I knew that when I saw the schedule. You know how I feel about what we're about to do, but no reason to get on the soapbox because it hasn't changed.
A lot of 3-guard lineups tonight, Doc. Was that
intentional,
based or just trying to jumpstart the offense a little more?
And they were going small most of the time, and I just thought our speed would be a factor. We even went with LB the one time in the second quarter. Actually, we increased the lead with that group, and I thought we lost opportunities, actually, even though we increased the lead. We had them so spaced out, but we kept settling for jumpers instead of just attacking the paint.
Increase in transition offense more to your liking?
Yeah, it was. But that's who we have to be. And maybe that's what you were talking about, but that's who we have to be. We got a guard who teams are going to, you could see, Kevin was setting the pick, it looked like, at the basket. Just Kid was still trying to go under. And when you have that, you got to run. You got to get him easy baskets and get him in the open floor. And, like even Brandon in the first half, I thought did a great job just running the floor. That's what we got to get from all our bigs. Thanks, guys.